Hi everyone, and today I'm going to be speaking about 3 things to avoid doing if you have fatigue. So when you watch this YouTube video, you'll discover 3 things that you definitely shouldn't do if you have fatigue and feel tired all the time, and things that can actually slow down your progress. So the first thing that you shouldn't do if you have fatigue and tiredness. So this was actually inspired by a client I had recently, and it's Googling for advice. So the problem is that there's just so much conflicting information on the internet that can just really confuse you. So when I was making recommendations to my client in the consultation, the other day, so I recommended something for her condition, and then she said, "Oh, I used to do that, but I stopped doing it because I read somewhere on the internet that said it's bad for you." And then I was recommending something else, and she said the same thing quite a few times. She said, "Oh, I started doing this because I read it somewhere and thought it was good for me, but then I read that it was bad on the internet and I stopped doing it." And she was just completely confused with all the conflicting information and just didn't know what to do. And that's when she came to see me, because she just wanted someone to tell her exactly what to do based on scientifically researched information that I've learnt over the years. So I would definitely not recommend just Googling on the internet, as you need to check the reliability of your sources as well, because anyone can just write information on the internet and they might not have any qualifications or get references for the information that they're posting. So the second thing that I would recommend for you not to do if you have fatigue is, so this would be taking supermarket supplements. Now, supermarket supplements, they may be very cheap, but unfortunately, in my experience, all of the supermarket supplements tend to be too low a dose and often in the wrong form. So poorly absorbed forms of the supplements. So I've never come across a supermarket supplement that had, the recommended daily allowance doses in the right format. So I wouldn't recommend taking them. And if you're going to take supplements, it's worthwhile, for you to invest in taking good quality supplement that is going to give you the results that you need. And, take it for a month, or some you may need to take longer. So, I had another lady actually who was taking a supplement from Boots, and, that was very poorly absorbed, a very badly absorbed form in the supplement. So I recommended a more easily absorbed one, because she was really struggling with digestion and had been taking proton pump inhibitors, which stop stomach acid. So she was already really struggling to break down her foods and get the nutrients and vitamins from it, and from supplements as well. And so that's what I'd recommend. And also, in terms of the third thing that I would recommend that you should avoid doing if you have fatigue, this is related to what I was just talking about actually. So, it's taking supplements or tests based on adverts you've seen. So I had a client who saw an advert for a supplement that was advertised by, I think it was Cheryl Cole, and the supplement, it wasn't, it wasn't the right probiotic that she needed. It didn't have the right good bacteria in it that she needed to support gut health, and it's something in it that was actually causing her bloating, which is what she came to me to sort out. So often with adverts, obviously they use a lot of subliminal messages and psychology to get you to buy a product, and that isn't always the best thing for you. That's why it's best to come to an expert when you're struggling with issues such as fatigue or bloating, or you want to lose weight, anything like that. You know, it's so important. So that's my 3 recommendations, 3 things not to do when you have fatigue. So if you're interested in getting some expert advice, then I'll put a link below to book a 30-minute free discovery call with me, so you can find out more information about how I work and how I can help you. And also we'll go through your symptoms, and I'll give you some advice on what may be causing them and what the best next steps would be for you. So, you know, if you like this video, hit like, and if you hit subscribe, then you'll receive the weekly episodes straight into your subscription feed on YouTube. So I'll be back again next week with more interesting stories and nutrition tips for fatigue. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I'll be back soon. So bye for now, everyone. Take care.